Fiscal strategy. Is it important? Yes. Fiscal strategy is an important aspect of public financial management. PIFA measures fiscal strategy on three aspects. One, fiscal impact of policy changes. When a new policy is introduced or a policy is changed, for example, tax rates are changed or a decision by government to incentivize a particular sector or industry in some form is made, what's the implication on revenue and expenditure for the current year and the next 2 years? This analysis of changes in policy and their implications, their fiscal impact, has to be made by the government. That's the first requirement. Second, fiscal strategy prepared by a central unit like the Ministry of Finance need to be adopted by the legislature, and the fiscal strategy should contain quantitative fiscal targets as well as qualitative objectives for current and the next 2 years. Third, progress on fiscal strategy should be presented by the government in terms of budget documentation. For example, how well the government moved in aligning to the fiscal strategy, and whenever there is deviations, what corrective action is envisaged. This is something which government needs to present. How are governments generally doing worldwide? Look, if we look at the PIFA data, the general tendency one finds is that there is a mechanism for fiscal strategy, which is good news in most countries. However, the implications of policy changes, the fiscal impact, that's something, an area for governments to further work upon based on PIFA data, and also the provision of information as to why governments deviated from the fiscal strategy and what corrective actions are taken. This is an area for strengthening.